Sorry for that. Welcome to the show, everybody. It's 7:01 right here on BeExposedRadio.com. You're listening to the Talk Lately show. It is Thursday, October the 17th, and it's day one of after the shutdown. And we're here live with you until 8 p.m., where the next show that's up on deck is the Lady Osho, and she has a guest tonight. I'm not sure who it is, but stick around and listen to that show. It's really good. It's so funny because I don't have a damn thing to talk about with you guys today. I've been busy. I apologize, but but look, I promise you it's going to be a good show because I will never let you down when it comes to this. I still got some of my stories from earlier in the week, although we've been talking about the shutdown all week long. That's over. The government was open today. People had to go back to work. I guess the countdown clocks are probably going to start over again, and that'll probably start to happen in late December, and everybody will be looking forward to when the government shuts down. But not the debt ceiling part. The debt ceiling part will then come up on February the 7th, and then we can get into, what the hell? I don't know what's going on downstairs. I just felt that big vibration that came through on my floor, my feet from downstairs. So, anyway, we're going to talk about. Remember, I was telling you about the story on Thursday about the X drug. Matter of fact, I need to turn some of this stuff off. I feel like everybody's so loud in my ears. All the mics are on over there. Why? Thank you. That's better, isn't it? I felt like I was talking to you in every room in the house. I mean, in the building. Wow. I want to go home. That's why it feels that way. It's Friday. It's my Friday. Everybody knows my Thursdays are my last day of the week, and then I'll be back on next Tuesday. Oh, I can't stop touching my hair for some reason, but I have to because that's how you dry your hair out. Did you know that? When you keep putting your hands in your hands absorb all of the nutrients and oils out of your hair. It's like a natural reaction because your skin loves oil. It loves moisture. So it sucks it out your hair starts to dry, then it gets brittle, and then it starts to break. Welcome to my cosmetology class. I'm just saying. But anyway, what we're going to talk about today on the show is I'm going to give you some of the stuff that I was talking about that I had on my list from earlier this week. Like, I know Nora wanted to know about The Walking Dead, and then we're going to talk about the X Drug House. Oh my gosh, I love this X Drug House. It has all the hip hop, everything that you want to hear in a story. Drugs, sex. It's just going to be good. And I have a ranking. Not a ranking. What is that? A list of the worst cities for single ladies. I know. That should be good. What else do I have? When baseball goes racist. Oh, that was a good story, too. I read that over the week. I'll give you that information. And then we'll try to make up stuff as we go along, I guess. If that's not enough, I don't know what to tell you. I have anything to talk about tonight. But I'm sure something will pop in my head as the day goes on. Like all the people that I seen down at the gallery today. Ew. And that's supposed to be like a high-end, like, mall situation. Phew. I seen shorts. Come on, people. It's October 17th. Give it up. Shorts are over. Wait till next year. Put them in your closet, all the way in the back. Put some mothballs on it, so they don't rot. But let go of the shorts, people. It's flu season too. Purr! How dare you sneeze? I'm leaving. You're leaving. Hey. On that midnight train to Georgia. Yes. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, there's more on the Talk Lately show. I'm here with you. My phone lines are open, too, at 1-855-835-5857, extension 1. And we'll be right back.
That we need, okay? Okay.
I can help you out. I mean, we're going to get the correct definition for what mollusca is, though, so we can explain it to
I know
him.
what it. Yeah, I know what it is. Because I've been to the doctor and all that.
Okay.
But
how do you get mollusca?
the crazy thing is about these 3 STDs that even if you do use a condom, you could still contract them.
Okay, a texter says that the first thing that comes up from mollusca is HIV indicator.
No.
Okay, it's not.
No, that's not right. Because I've been tested for AIDS and HIV.
All right.
No.
Is mollusca genital warts?
It's close to genital warts.
Can you spray bleach on them?
No, you can't.
Damn it, we got to figure out what to do with this bleach.
I mean, but the thing is, like, with my situation, I don't have, like, those type of breakouts. Like, if, you know, what I'm telling you right now, I have 3 STDs. You're probably picturing my crotch to be all filled with
Exactly!
But it's not even like that because I take very good care of myself and I'm in shape and I don't get the type of breakouts that you would assume. I know what you're thinking, but that's the thing. Like, if I sleep with this guy, I don't want stuff to happen because people react differently. You know what I mean? I just don't want to, I don't know.
It's time for me to retire. Goose, you're failing me. Hold on for a moment, Janine.
Okay.
Get that dancing around. Yes, there she is. You don't want a guy to feel what? Janine?
Yes.
All right, look, we're going to put you on hold. I'm going to take all the telephone numbers that we need, okay? We're going to explain to your guy. And, I mean, 3 months is a great time to explain. It's about time you all start sleeping with one another.
Yeah.
Even Joan Clayton sleeps with you after 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So now, I'm going to leave you to tell him, and I'll be here as a safety net. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I want you to hold on. Hurry up and get to the phone before it stands up. We only got 72 more hours of this mess. Let's make the most of it. We'll be back. Look, she hung up, and she got scared, and she started crying, and she was very nervous. But what we've done is we've gone on to find out what molluscum is. It's a viral infection, basically, of the skin. They're small, pearl-shaped spots, and then they're like kind of pink in color. They say that the symptoms are that these spots appear on your face and your arms and your legs, and they're about 1 to 5 millimeters in diameter. And you can get molluscum through sexual contact or through sharing the same towel, which, you know, all of a sudden it doesn't sound, I mean, she still sounds filthy, you know, but it's not because you're thinking of the number 3, you know, but it's not, I mean, these molluscum, first of all, they come and they go. They say usually no treatment is given since molluscum disappear on its own. They say larger and troublesome molluscum can be frozen and scraped off under local anesthesia. They also say that an antiseptic can be applied to infected area. In other words, you can use spray bleach. But you know what? I would still, young lady, I would let the man know, and don't expect an easy time of it, you know, but you're free to live your life the way you want, and it's unfortunate at 26 that you'll have to go through the rest of your life explaining this after only, according to you, having 2 lovers in your whole life. So it just goes to show you, you might as well party like a rock star. You could sleep with one bad apple, which apparently was her first lover, and gave her 3 things. No, 2. The molluscum, the verdict's still out, because she could have gotten that from anything, apparently.
No, I know what I wanted to finish, and I think didn't I talk about the sniper?
No.
Damn, I didn't do any work yesterday. Oh, right.
Sorry.
Maybe I'll try and squeeze him in right at the end of the show. I'll do that story about the DC sniper and what he wants. It's not okay. It's not okay. Nora, stop pressing buttons.
That was cute. I never heard that effect.
It's not okay. You said what?
Remind me not to use it.
Again, because you just did it. Whatever. It's a fun show. We have to do things to amuse our people.
All New Talk Latelys every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
What kind of disgruntled maniac bull is this that I am reading? It's not funny. It's not funny, though. It's not funny. And only in New York. I mean, well, not only in New York. There are some places around here that are just this crazy. But this happened in New York. Just so happened to happen in New York. Teens allegedly shoplifting at Victoria's Secret were caught with a dead baby. Where do you find stuff like this? New York police were called to a Victoria's Secret in Herald Square, where two teenage girls were caught with the body of a baby in one of their bags. So they're shopping with the baby in the shopping bag, probably right here in the crest of their arm. The shopping. So apparently, she had the baby. May have had the baby in the store. What's surprising to me, though, and I hate that my mind always goes here, is that she went to Victoria's Secret to have the baby. Don't laugh, because you're going to make me laugh, and it's not funny.
How about the weight of the bag that's on a person's arm? Had to feel different. The bags are light.
But how about she was in Victoria's Secret, so did she think she could get her body was going to snap back that fast?
No, she was going to put on her body by Victoria and she
Send that body by Victoria, because I'm not going to be able to do this in here tonight. It's not funny. Turn my mic off again. I got myself together. I'm here. Not body by Victoria, though. Eyewitness News is told store security approached the girls because they were suspected of shoplifting. After discussion with them in the employee break room, sources say one of the girls told authorities there were human remains in one of their bags. One person, the person who is believed to have given birth to the baby, was transported to Bellevue Hospital. That's the crazy hospital, the insane asylum. Every time, and I know that they name them after the Bellevue Hospital in New York. You remember on any kind of cartoon or television show, it was always called Bellevue, the insane asylum. The door. Another person is being questioned at this at the police precinct. Now I'm wondering, so they probably transported the girl that had the baby to Bellevue, and the one that was with her, who they're probably calling the accomplice, they are questioning her at the police station. Interesting enough. Wow. I hate that the caption on here says Teen Mom have some of these kids twisted. Why Teen Mom? MTV, damn you. It's interesting. I mean, damn. Poor baby, though. The baby is who we gotta really focus in on the story with, because that's the one that's gone because of this irresponsible. Well, I don't know what the situation may have been, but as far as I know, irresponsible teenage girl who was having childhood sex. Is it maybe it's her guest? She used to host the Lady Osho. They can have a seat downstairs. Oh gosh. I guess the employees should know everybody that work here, though, right? You're an employee. Why you just come interrupt me on the radio? That's not sexy. Asking me who is this at the door. She'll learn today. You know what just popped in my head just now? $1.4 billion that was wasted on that shutdown. That just popped in my head for no possible reason. It just popped in my head. Let me tell you about oh damn, I only got like 10 minutes. Phone. Hello? Hello? Goodbye. Well, we have to take a break just because that phone call didn't answer. But we'll be right back after this. You're listening to the Talk Lately show right here on BeExposedRadio.com. Thanks. We'll be right back.
It's time for a flashback.
To the lawn party.
You're in the wrong place because I don't live in the hood. That's not me. You talk about the projects, and I'm not even from there.
Ain't nothing wrong with the project.
I'm not from there.
Your president came from the project.
And look where we at.
Oh! Back up. I take, hey, whoa, stop. Freeze. That's an insult to me. That's an insult to me. That's an insult to me.
You can't take the streets everywhere you go.
But guess what? You know what? Sometimes the damn streets do come in handy. I can throw on my damn suit, put on my suspenders, put on my white socks and shoes, and act like them. But damn it, when they step out line, suspenders coming off,
and that might be the
my pants
problem.
gonna drop down to my
He didn't pull the streets out yet.
Hey.
He didn't pull them out and put them on display.
I
He's
told you
still
what
trying
he
to play
need to do.
in their game.
Once this is all over,
But see,
he step on that
it's not too much
helicopter.
he can do. But I told you, December 1st,
we already said
December
December
31st.
1st.
That's his time to shine.
That's right,
better
time
come out
all.
there,
You know what,
better
y'all kiss me.
Walk up to the podium with a robe on.
It's a flip-flops. And go back to smoking his damn cigarettes.
And when they take that picture for his 44th, when he becomes,
There you go.
and they put him on a little thing around the White House, and his as a 44th president, he better have a cigar and his robe on with a white tee.
Check out Let's Talk each and every Wednesday at 8 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
I am digging that song more and more. The one that just went off. Are you not listening to the radio? Huh?
Yeah, I was listening to you sing that song.
Were you? That sounded good, didn't I? I know. They tell me all the time. Thank you, everybody. Thanks. You didn't say it sounded good. What are you talking to? No, it sounded good. Admit it.
I'm singing it, y'all.
So selfish. Always about her. There's this house in my neighborhood, right, where it was a drug house. And look, if you know me, I gets involved because I think I should live in a certain type of neighborhood. And I do live in a certain type of neighborhood. I don't like the riffraff. I don't like a lot of noise. And last but not least, I don't like a lot of kids. Because I moved, not that I like kids, I don't like a lot of kids. You know, because they could get, in the summer, especially in the summertime, they get loud. And they run up and down the streets on their skateboards, riding their bikes and all that kind of stuff. I moved in and I'm single. So I live in a house that when I moved there, I spec'd out the neighborhood. And the neighborhood consisted of a whole lot of old white couples. Like they were already finished with their kids and everything. They were gone. And they were outside. You know, you could drive down the neighborhood. You turn on my block. And you ride down the neighborhood. And they're outside planting flowers, digging in the dirt. And, you know, and then, yeah, real cute. Sitting on their front with a cup of glass, you know, a glass of iced tea. Real quaint, and it was pretty. The trees were blossoming, flowers and stuff. In the fall, it looked like it was raining because, the petals from the tree were falling on the ground, the honeysuckles and stuff like that. Well, let me tell you, that was 7 years ago, because that's over. It's hood now.
You in the hood now, baby.
It's totally hood now. You turn down that block, and they got out of there because as soon as one bad apple comes in, they can ruin a whole entire block. So one bad apple moved in, the police kept being called, and now it's over. It's over for all of us. Now, we have these people that they lived in the area probably longer than me, because I remember they were little children, and they were living on the other side of the street, not on my street, but on the other side of the street, the street that's diagonal, on the other side, yeah. And now they moved on my block. So now their kids they're all grown, and there's a whole bunch of them in a 2-bedroom house. And then one of the children got kids. And now they all sit outside, trash and stuff all over the place. I've lived in my house now for 10 years, and I don't like to deal with that when I come home. But that's not what this story is about. Let me get back on point. Sorry. I needed to put that out there now. But no, there's this other house. Like I said, when one Bay Apples moves in, they all move in. So I knock them off one by one. You're out of here. You're out of here. You're out of here. They don't know it's me. Unless they listen to Be Exposed Radio. Now you know. But they don't know it's me. But I knock them off one by one. I get my pool cue. All the balls on the table. And I just knock them off in the hole one by one. So this latest house, right? They lived there just as long. They had been living there just as long. It just took a little while for me to get the investigation all in order and take care of them and get them out of there, knock them off. So I got it. Let me tell you about this investigation. This investigation was so serious. It was like a fourth job for me. It was so serious that actually one of the girls that was in this drug ring, heroin addict, had actually transformed into an informant in this situation. It got that deep. So then she started telling on everybody else that's in her circle, where I had to actually be like, okay, look, you too friendly with the friendlies. You know what I mean? I had to actually call them and say, look, y'all can't sit outside and talk to her, and then she tripping, she high and tripping out and stuff, but then y'all don't arrest her, y'all let her go. You letting the case fall apart. How am I the lead detective in this case that they are supposed to be executing? No, because let me tell you, I am the investigative reporter in this situation, not the lead detective. This is how it should have went. I'm telling you the information that you need to know on the house when I first initially called, I'm like, look, let me break this down to you. There's this house on my street where there is drug traffic. There's drugs in the flower pot that's sitting on the front. There's drugs in the little drain pipe that's in the curb. There's drugs in the window ledge where they just come up when they get a sale. They pull it off the shelf and they hand it to the perp. Like their little store. Needless to say, the crime of the century has all been taken care of. They were put out. The house was foreclosed on. It was boarded up with that little red X on it, getting ready to be demolished. Somebody, when it got foreclosed, somebody purchased it beforehand, and they're now in the process of rehabilitating it. Needless to say, when they were in there rehabilitating this house, they were gutting the walls. They pulled all the drywall out. They pulled all the floors up. So they get upstairs. Listen to the story. They get upstairs. So think about it. You come to work one morning and you are ready to start demolishing property. You go up the steps. You got your sledgehammer on your shoulder. You get into the room. You start banging the walls. You bang this wall. You bang that wall. All the walls are gone. Okay, now I got to do the ceiling. You bang the ceiling once. You bang the ceiling twice. You bang the ceiling third time. Oh, the ceiling's caving in. You look up. Your arm is covered with drug needles. And they're all used. And I'm like, oh my goodness, he had to go straight to the hospital.
That's so gross.
They were taking the used drug needles and putting them in the drop ceiling.
Oh, that's so nasty.
Oh, I got more on this story when I come back. I gotta go to break. We'll be back. Oh, it can get real healthy here on the Lady O Show. So check out what happened last week.
It's only that I substitute the seasoning oil. I use the Mrs. Dash. I use the garlic powder, the garlic seasoning. So it's different things that you can change and still make your food taste really good. So, I mean...
So what is one of your favorite dishes that you like to prepare now on your new regimen?
Well, listen, the other day I made some asparagus soup, and it was absolutely delicious.
Next.
Oh, next.
I don't like asparagus.
So he don't like asparagus. So let me give you my second meal was the crab cakes. I did the crab cakes.
Now you're talking. Why didn't you say that one first? You're going to go to asparagus.
But let me just share with the crab cakes. They had I did it with a Melva toast.
That's the one you posted on Facebook.
Right,
I seen
exactly.
that.
Didn't it look pretty good?
I can't even contain it.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, continue.
But anyway, I'm excited because the Melva toast kind of like kept the crab cake all together, and it was delicious. Changing food preparation and putting in better ingredients, nutritional ingredients, herbs and spices, it changes your life forever.
The Lady O Show is each and every Thursday at 8 p.m. live right here on BeExposedRadio.com. Very disorderly in here. Can you,
So when I start grabbing up stuff,
Oh, you want to argue? Welcome back to the show, everybody. 7:52 right here on BeExposedRadio.com. You're listening to the Talk Lately Show. We're here with you until 8 o'clock. And up next on BeExposedRadio.com is the Lady O Show. And it's my Friday. Did you know that? I'm off for the remainder of the week. I can't wait. I don't have anything planned, but I am seriously looking for a haunted house, and I'm looking for recommendations. If you know of any place where I can go and get scared. I like it. It's fun. Especially, last year we went to, what is it called? It's in, not Chevy Chase. Oh, Bennett's Curse. And, right off of 295 over by Arundel Mills. I went so many times that it wasn't even scary anymore. It was just like walking through a dark forest with your friend. I just heard about that today. It's called the Penitentiary or something.
it used to be a prison.
Oh no,
Don't look at that part of it.
because that's not going to work for me. Go ahead, I'm listening.
And people come from near and far. There's a lot of college students come to line, be all the way around the block.
But a penitentiary though, that's just like,
That's just not think about that.
what if one of the gates close and it lock and everybody that's in my tour group continues to walk away and they didn't know I was locked in
I
there?
already had this situation many years ago. They do this every year.
Or what if the creature, whatever's haunting it, comes out, gets me, drags me down to the infirmary? Then where do I go? Because I can't burst through walls. It's just not how I was built. How am I supposed to get out and get away and get free?
You'll be fine.
Just stay with the tour guide? Oh, it's a tour guide? See, it's not even going to be scary then, because they already going to be taking me around. See, at Bennett's Curse, what they do is they just send you in 2 at a time. No tour. I mean, because, it's a path, so you can't get lost. It's not like it's going to split up into a fork or anything like that. You can't get lost. You just follow the path, and things just keep jumping out at you. They chase you. Oh, it was so much fun. To the penitentiary? Ooh. And it's an old jail, so it's huge. Oh, no. Somebody just told me about that today. I don't know. See, that's too many people. That's when it doesn't be scary anymore. 10? That's too many people. How many? Oh, little groups. What's little groups? Like 2? Because that's a little group to me. I only want to go 2 at a time, and we have to be like 5 minutes apart. Because I don't want you chasing behind me when we are running. your damn
I
business.
am
Thank you.
going. Are you going?
I'll give it a try, but if it's not
Should.
worth it, I'm gonna bring it back and you're gonna hear about it. I'm just saying. Any other ideas? Because there's one in Harford County too.
Really?
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, maybe you and I can take a trip out. Together.
I'm game. I'm down for
I'm
that.
serious.
I'm actually down for that.
Just you and I go out and check it out.
I don't know what it's called. Maybe, I just hope. One thing that I won't do,
My sister-in-law can check it too, because they have discount tickets and things.
and I remember back in the day they used to do this all the time. This is one thing I will not do, is desecrate a graveyard. I won't do that.
Oh, I don't
Because they used to do it in cemeteries all the time, those haunted houses and stuff like that. I will not do that. That's just not in me to, knowing that this is somewhere where somebody's laid their head to rest. I'm not doing that. Now, the hay rides and stuff like that they do in like an open field, I'm game. I'm all in for that. But I'm just staying away from cemeteries, period, though, because that's just, that's eerie, and it's just, when it gets dark, I don't want to be in a cemetery. It's dark,
Right.
and it's a cemetery. And my claustrophobia has it in my mind that somebody might grab my ankle and pull me down in the ground, and I don't want to go. That's just the claustrophobia. It just makes you lose your mind just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Let's keep it real. That's your main reason for that one.
Okay, I'll accept it. I accept that. That's my main reason. Somebody might grab my ankle, and then it's all over. And who's going to be here on Tuesday? All right, look, everybody, thanks for listening to the show tonight. We'll be back all new next Tuesday at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com. Up next is the Lady O Show at 8 p.m. live right here on BeExposedRadio.com. Check out the YouTube page for BeExposedRadio.com. Just go to BeExposedRadio.com and click on the YouTube icon at the bottom of your screen. I'm pointing at the bottom. I'm pointing to the floor like I'm pointing at the bottom of the screen. Claustrophobia, see? When you talk about it, you go crazy. Bye.